Can you hear me now? Yeah? How is that? Can you hear me? No mic audio? It's coming, it's coming. All good? Okay. Now I can't hear me on my testing, the device I'm testing on. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear me. Now I can hear me. What's up, you guys? What's up? Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. I am freaking so annoyed right now, and I'm gonna tell you why, right? Like, I was ready to hop on stream. I was all set up. I was ready to go. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to stream on time. And you know what happened? I got held up by the YouTube side of the stream because YouTube is interesting because you can schedule streams, which I think is a really cool thing that you can do. But it's annoying because I'm still trying to figure out how to like live stream on YouTube. I usually just live stream on Twitch and it's easy to just jump in and go. Um But trying to like figure out how to live stream on YouTube is unnecessarily extra. You know what I mean? Like the schedule stream stuff is cool and I've experimented with that before and I know how to schedule a stream. But then to connect the live stream cuz I use OBS to connect OBS to YouTube after like I go live is kind of annoying. Like that bit of it is kind of annoying. So I thought it would just go automatically because that's what Twitch does, and apparently it doesn't. So I was trying to figure out like how the fuck do I connect these things? Like how do I let YouTube know that OBS is here and like live? Because right now it's like YouTube doesn't know that OBS is here and like ready to go. And YouTube is just like do 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 do. We've let people know that you're going live at this time. So you should go live soon because we've let all these people know. And it's like, well, how do I connect you to There's a button that you have to push. You just have to push go live on YouTube, which I did not know that. It sounds simple in hindsight, but it's like there's no like it's there's no like instructions to tell you that. And like YouTube is pretty good at like providing instructions for a lot of different features and functions, but like at least like have something like that on the sidebar to be like, need help? Go live, push the go live button. But it's like, how am I supposed to know that if I'm like ex- expecting it to just go? But I guess in case I'm live streaming for like something else and not what I scheduled, it makes sense. It makes sense, right? Because if I just go live and it automatically connects to all the streams that I have scheduled, then it like if I plan streams out like 2 weeks in advance, all of my 2 week in advance planned streams are like now ruined because of this one stream. So it makes sense. It makes sense in hindsight. But I wish like there was like a little button or something to be like, hey, need help? Trying to connect this over? Push go live. They had like a little banner pop up, a little like yellow banner. And it didn't say anything about push the go live button. It was just like connect to the dashboard. But it's like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know what that means. Anyway, how are you guys? I am chatty, but now that I got like this situation done, let me get some music on. Let's see. I don't know what the sound like is gonna be like, but yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well. Thanks for coming to the stream. Um, I am gonna be working on a character today for an anime that I am working on. Can you hear the music? I don't think you can hear the music because this is off. There we go. You should be able to hear it now. Let me turn this down. Let me also open up my window. Also, you guys don't judge me. I'm in my pajamas. It's kind of chilly in this room so that like all the devices can like work properly. So my pajama bottoms are like really warm. So don't judge me. And I got like a little blanket over here too. So yeah, YouTube is so annoying and live streaming. It is annoying. Like, what the freak? Why would they not like say something? Okay, let me. Also, something that I did not realize that it only hit me until like hindsight is that the Super Bowl is happening right now. I kind of forgot about that. I'm not a sports fan. So, I'm not quite sure like if it's gonna be like pretty crowded in here or not, maybe later on throughout the stream, but also, I do kind of want to see like Bad Bunny's performance. But oh, hi Yuki. But I'm not sure yeah, I'm not a Super Bowl person. I'm not a sports person, so I don't know when the time and stuff is. I just want to see the performance. Admittedly, I could wait till tomorrow because I feel like if I want to see it live, it's going to be an expense that I don't want to pay. Um, hold on. Do any of y'all know what time it starts though? YouTube tried to Twitch for a long time. Tried to Twitch for a small period of time. People who like YouTube hated those features, so YouTube reversed it. Ah, got you, got you. I could see that. I could see that. They could just, it's fine. They can, like, YouTube can just do its own thing. It's fine. Just like let people know how to use it. Um, Ideally before they go live, and ideally like have the answers to like the problems that are on the page, like right there, ready to go. I think I might change the lighting in here. I tried to fix it beforehand and it didn't quite work out. Now it feels too yellow. It is what it is. It is what it is. Is this real? What's up, Thorough? It is real. How's it going? It's been a while, yo. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of tests. I've been doing a lot of tests to try to get on here and like make sure that the streams look good and everything. Thorough, you watch sports? You watching the Super Bowl tonight? I want to know when the halftime show is. Every however many years it is. I feel like it's every year, right? Every year is every 2 years. I don't care about sports. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I just want to know when the what's the name is. Um, I just want to know when the freaking the thing is, the halftime show is. But that aside, okay, let me get my tools on. For 8:30. Thank you so much. Dog Digidome. Appreciate you. Okay, so we got about an hour, so we could jump into some work. Also, y'all, have you noticed the hang time? Have you noticed the hang time? Hello? Who is she? Look at the locks. The locks are growing. Look at it. I'm so excited. Y'all have no idea. I'd usually watch with my family, but they have a little cookout or something about ball club stuff starts. Oh, is it cookout weather right now for you? Because it's freezing right now. Silent P. Hello. Thank you so much for that follow, Silent P. Welcome. Welcome. Settle in. Settle in. Thank you so much for that. Oh, shoot. I'm getting confused I'm getting mixed by my mouse. The two mice. My mouse. How do you use mouse in plural? I don't know. Also, what's up, Kage? What's going on? How do you use mice? Mice? If I have two of these, is it mice? Mouse? Mices? Mice? Mises? I don't know how to say it. But I'm getting mixed on these. Not getting work done the usual. I feel that. Wait, are you talking about me or are you talking about yourself? I'm projecting. I'm projecting. Let me get to work. Oh my gosh. Talk about myself. Yeah, I know. I'm projecting. I'm projecting. I never watched the Super Bowl thing. You never understood the hype around it, but I do watch Formula One and only Formula One. That's like those people who like only watch soccer. They may watch like basketball, may watch baseball, but like soccer is like their main thing. That's like how Shinji is. Hold on, let me see. All right, y'all. I'm about to get to my about to get to drawing. How is the music? Is the music cool? Is it loud enough? If y'all have any requests for genres, I got y'all. Let's see. Destroying our mental. Okay. I don't know why this is like. Let me zoom in a little bit. The camera's looking a little strange. Music is loud enough. Cool, cool, cool. Afro beats. Game Ninja 27. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, yo. I'd never be so audacious. You could though, Kage. We've known each other long enough. Afro beats. Hold on, let me see what the Afro beats is looking like before I switch out. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Music is loud enough, but let's see. Afro beats. Let's see. You don't like bossa nova? Actually about to draw myself. Oh, good timing then. Let's see, Afro beats. Y'all, it's freaking snowing. Well, it was snowing earlier, but not earlier today, but like earlier this week. And it was a little crazy. A little crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. But it's like the snow is all frozen. It's crazy outside right now. It's brick ass outside. It really is. It really, really is. Okay, we got some Afro beats. Hold on, let me turn this up a little bit. Sorry, I know that was loud. How's that? How are these Afro beats? I can't hear it super, super loud. The mic sounds so crispy and good. By the way, I'm changing my settings every day to make sure my mic sounds like this. I got a Shure mic. It's old now, so I feel like it doesn't sound as crispy as it did when I first got it. But this has been my old reliable. I'm not gonna hold you. The Red Usagi, hello. Thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in, welcome in. We got some Afro beats. It's cold as shit outside, but it's warm in our hearts. So we're gonna have a very nice, warm and toasty drawing session in a little bit. All right. So I'm gonna keep the Afro beats going. It's all instrumentals. Hey Serena. Hey, how's it going? Hi. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the follow as well. What have you been up to? How are you? I didn't even know that you were on Twitch. Let's see. Okay. Music is good. I have my comment screen up. I can open this up a little bit. Been working, sleeping, and reading. I feel that. I feel that. It's cold enough to be doing all those things. I feel that. But yeah, thank you again for coming through, Serena. Can hang out, chill. We're about to get started with some drawing. Okay, that is the wrong mouse. Okay, cool. Cool. All Let me get started over here. Get set up. Oh no, no, don't do this to me. Hang on, y'all. My pen is starting to act up. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I got a little bit of a technical difficulty that I need to fix really quick on the Mac. Give me 1 second. You will never know. You will never know it's happened. No, that's a lie. You will know it's happened. You will know it's happened. Never mind. And that did not fix what I have to fix. What program? Hello. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. I was saying, I don't know what the last thing y'all heard was, but I was telling Murky, get some sleep. 5 a.m. is a crazy time to be up. And also that I may have to restart my Mac because I'm having issues with my pen right now. Is it working now? Oh, perfect. It's working. I don't have to restart it. All right, y'all. About to get started. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Everything in this mother is messing up. Oh. There we go. Okay. Hello. Oh, Sylvester Stone Kandar. Thank you so much for thank you so much for the follow. I think I said your name right. I hope I did. I'm sorry if I didn't, but thank you so much for the follow and joining us in the stream. I was working, that's why I'm up this late. Ah, I got you. I feel that. I feel that. Hey. I'm gonna head out. Bye. All right, Murky. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry it's so late. All right. I think I got everything set up. Everything looks good. Thank you kindly. Take care. All right, let me make sure I got all my stuff working properly. Okay. It should be good. That is also the wrong mouse. Come over here. All right, cool. All right. All right, let's get started. This out of the way. Oh my gosh. Everything's falling apart. Wait, not my screen not showing up. Hang on, y'all. Do I have to reset this every time this thing messes up? Uh-oh. What happened? It's not working now. What's going on? Recording. You know what happened? I think I kicked the cables under my desk and it just messed up everything. Let me restart this. There we go. Okay. Hang on. Be right back. Is this working now? Okay, it is working now. Okay, we should be all good. Perfect. There we go. We got it. We got it. Thank you, Kage. Oh my gosh. I'm still getting used to this. I'm still getting used to this. I got a dual setup right now. And for some reason, the cable on my microphone is hella long and in the way. So let me actually adjust this. We got a bit cheerer. Thank you so much for those bits. And thank you so much for that follow. Frick Saucer. I love that. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Let me fix the cable on my mic really quick. And then we can get into it. And I can tell you guys about my exciting job. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Dang, the YouTube stream is so behind. It's so lagged. Okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything is good. But anywho, so as you guys may know, I'm working with this anime company called Enlight. It's a new anime company. They just announced their debut film called Mafenda this last year. Last year at Anime Expo, they announced it. And so yeah, I am gonna be working with them on their second film called Weeby, and it is a horror film that takes place in the South Carolinas. So it's a South Carolina, it's like a Southern Gothic horror, which I'm really excited to work on. And I have to work on the female lead. The main character is male, but his co-lead is female, and her name is Fee. So I gotta get Fee's design down, um, figure out what she's gonna be looking like. And we actually had this here. We actually had an announcement go out last year in October. That Fee is going to be voiced by Willow Smith. So that's really exciting. And the feedback that I got about Fee's character is that she's, she's kind of alternative, she's black girl, alternative, kind of like a punk rocker, kind of a little bit of goth. She's like, what do you call this? She's like very spiritual. She kind of has like a little bit of mysterious kind of things going on with her. So she is the first character out of the probably three mains that I'm going to be designing. And I have a deadline coming up. My deadline is actually today. But but we persist. We persist. My client knows that I'm gonna be live streaming this. I got permission to talk about it publicly and show the process and record the process and stuff. So that's what we're gonna be doing in this stream. So thanks for hanging out with me. And I think I'm gonna get started. Just as a heads up, the music that I have on is gonna be a little different than what y'all are listening to. I hate to do that, but it's the best way to keep my energy up during the stream. Cause I'll dip. I will dip. I promise you I will dip. So anywho, yeah, yo, talk to me in the chat. If you have any ideas, also let me know. I basically have her style together. I have my ideas on like what she's gonna be wearing, little outfits and stuff. What I have to do before tonight ends, the point of the stream is I need to figure out her. I still need to figure out her hair, and I need to figure out her expressions. So I have to have like a roster of expressions for her, and I need to still figure those things out. Let me get my brief. Where did that go at? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let me put this down here before I touch something and mess something up again. Let's go to my email. This is not it. Okay. I'm a little ahead of my schedule. I have a bunch of different things that are due for the month. And so I'm a little ahead of my tasks for some of the things that I need to get done, which is good, which is always good. Let me actually put this over here. I have way too many things next to the electronics. Shift this over. Can y'all hear me? I know my voice is probably like a little low. Put this over here. This is good. This is a little delayed, but it is what it is. Kaimeka Arts. Hello. What's up? What's up? Let's see. So this is another set of outfits that I have for her. I'm actually kind of feeling this and this. I could still figure out what I'm doing here. I figured like I could give her like a little bit of a dress, like a skirt that is like a little more form-fitted. But I do like these two over here. Think about this other one. These are good. I don't know what I'm gonna have here. What are you doing, dog? Does sound like an interesting project for you. Hope it'll be fun and go really well. Thank you. It's been fun so far. Um, very creative, a lot of fun. Um, especially like the concept. So I'm not sure how much I can say about like the plot. I feel like let me check the article. I feel like there's been a lot already shared um online about like this project, but I'm not sure of all of it. Let's see. This was talking about Mafenda. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, this is mentioned publicly. So it's a story about like the Gullah Geechee people um, of the South, and about their, it gets into like their heritage and their like folklore and like a lot of different stuff that is involving them. A lot of like spirituality kind of stuff. What's up, Groovy? My bad, you trying to lurk, I'm sorry. um but yeah, so it's a Gullah Geechee story and it's pretty interesting. um there's a lot of like spirituality within the Gullah Geechee community and heritage, and I found out a few years back that I actually have Gullah Geechee ancestry. um I don't know if it's on my grandma's side or my grandfather's side, but my grandma specifically is from South Carolina. My grandfather's from North Carolina. But both of the Carolinas have the Gullah Geechee people live there. So it's from like I think like the bottom of Virginia to like the end of Florida, like along the coastline, or like close to the coastline is where the Gullah Geechee people reside at, where that community is. And the area that my grandma grew up in was Charleston, South Carolina, which is where a lot of them live at. So that to me was kind of crazy. It felt very like serendipitous. So it's been cool working on this project because it almost feels like a like divine timing in a little bit of a way. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's like too woo woo or not, but it's kind of cool, I think. I don't know if I want her to have sneakers or isn't that the community from Daughters of the Dust? Yes, that is the same community from the Daughters of the Dust movie, which is cool, you know. It's pretty cool. I'm still learning about the Gullah Geechee, and I haven't actually spoken to my family about it. Unfortunately, both of my grandparents passed away, so I can't really ask them. Um, the most information where I could get the most information from is probably like my cousins on my grandma's side, but they're up there. I'm like the youngest person in my family, like one of the youngest of like the older cousins. Me, and my my other cousin Kayla are probably like the youngest, the two youngest. Like everybody else is literally 20 years older than us. Like our cousins are all like 20 years older than us. So trying to find other people in the family to like discuss that with is probably like it's rough. Like my grandparents or my grandfather passed away when I was pretty young. And relatively speaking, my grandma passed away when I was pretty young too. Like almost still in college, like just graduated from college, kind of. Not just graduated, but like, you know, just like pretty new out of college. Let me see if I can find some reference for this dress. But yeah, I might have to ask like my extended family down south and like cousins, like, what do y'all know about this? What's going on here? What's the tea? Spill the tea. I don't know if I wanna. I mean, she has mad skirts already. Maybe she doesn't need a form-fitting skirt. Maybe I can give her like some loose pants. Maybe. She already has shorts too. We did talk about a jumpsuit for her, like some overalls. I don't know what the cut of them overalls are gonna be. And she does have overalls here. It's just folded. So I don't know. Let's see. I could make these like Bermuda shorts. That feels more like that feels more Mexican though. Like that style. Even though I do like that style though. Let's see what it looks like on her. She might be able to get away with it. Maybe somewhat form-fitted shirt. I like that. That feels like it might be too hot and not practical for water. Turn this up a little bit. This is cut a little shorter. I thought Yuki was crawling around in here. You could have a halter top. That feels kind of appropriate. She wouldn't get too hot in that. She has a fanny pack and on this outfit. I really like this outfit. I like this outfit so much. I'm not sure about the boots though. I feel like the boots might be a little high, but I'm still feeling it. I feel like maybe the boots should be like still this high. Like it should be this length instead of that big length. I don't know. But I really like the fanny pack. I'm feeling the fanny pack. Feels feels kind of authentic. All right, let me get back. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I was like some cowrie shells. This can be cut denim. This is denim. I think I might actually make this linen, denim, or linen, or linen. Hello, Novashai. Welcome, welcome. Greetings. You could have boots or you could have hmm, maybe sneakers on this one. Some Converse on these. So, hmm. Mm. So I know I said I'm listening to different music to keep my energy up, but just working on this is like it's kind of taking me away a little bit. But that's fine. That's fine. It's to be expected. I'm like, why does her stuff not look proportioned? Right. This would be like a belt. I feel like she should still have something. Maybe indigo flag or something. Or like a raccoon tail or something. Maybe not a raccoon tail. Raccoon tail doesn't make too much sense. Maybe yeah, maybe indigo and indigo. Flag. Is that how you spell indigo? Indigo flag. That's a tie. Some Converse here. No, no high socks. Keep them low. Maybe some tube socks. Feeling this look? Some tube socks. Is this Clip Studio? This is Clip Studio. I mostly use Clip Studio to be honest. I used to use Photoshop for a lot of my digital work, but I don't like using Photoshop. It's too heavy of a program. Um, I'm using this on a Mac. My Mac is old now. I'm like, I'm trying not to like not return my Mac, but I'm trying not to like, I'm trying not to get a new Mac yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm kind of trying not to get a new Mac. So I'm trying to like keep this guy going for as long as I can, but this is like a pre-pandemic MacBook. So it's a little getting up there. But I definitely can't use Photoshop with this Mac anymore, like in any meaningful way. Especially to stream, there's no way. This would like my whole Mac would blow up. This would be denim. Oh, these are also Converse. Gee, Mike could wear a hat with this one. No, that's too much. That's doing a lot. It's a lot. The patch, the patch might be a lot, even, to be honest. Um, the patch is kind of doing a lot. Maybe just one patch instead of double. I think that's kind of cute. I think that's kind of cute. I just use Procreate on my iMac. My old Mac died on me. On my iPad, my old Mac died on me. Yeah, I love Procreate. I'm not gonna hold you. I do love Procreate, but I just it's just not convenient anymore. Like I would just much rather use Clip Studio Paint to be honest. Like I don't know, I just have everything that I need in Clip Studio Paint to be honest. One thing about Procreate that I do like a lot though that I don't find in Clip Studio Paint is Procreate has much better textures um in like with their brushes and like all of their tools and stuff like that. Like Clip Studio Paint does not have good texture. Like it looks very flat. This is a common complaint. I've said this a bunch of times, but um Clip Studio does not have good like texture. Um they try, but it's not good. It's not good at all. It just looks flat. It's hard to describe it, but like especially because I was using a lot of traditional tools. Like I have a long track record of using traditional tools. It just Procreate just feels more traditional than Clip Studio Paint. Like the textures that it produces, It's pretty incredible to be honest, but Clip Studio Paint does not quite do that. Clip Studio Paint kind of like flattens out its textures. It almost looks like a skin. Like you try to get texture in Clip Studio Paint and it almost looks like it's wearing the texture and not actually the texture. Oh, I love to sketch and start pieces in Procreate. Eventually, I go to. That's fair. I I will still use Procreate for that. That's probably what I use it most for. Like the artwork that I did for Inlight, the keyframe art for Weeby, I sketched that in Procreate, and I have watercolor brushes that I like did my color tests with that like actually operate like watercolor brushes, which like informed all the color and like the steps that I needed to do when I transferred that to traditional. So that piece I did traditionally. Actually, I think I have it here. Oh, here it is. So I don't know if y'all saw it on my latest YouTube video, but hold on. I'm working on I was working on some artwork for Enlight, and I was prepping stuff. I was prepping in Clip Studio Paint, but something that I didn't show is I actually started the work and like the color scheme in Clip Studio in Procreate. So I was giving my client a bunch of options and stuff like that. Uh, Layout options for the image, color options, and I started that on Procreate. And then I brought it over to Clip Studio Paint, and that's what you see me working on in that video. Actually, let me share the link with you for those of you who didn't actually see that video. But that's what I'm working on. And then next week's video is the painting. Let me get this set up. Out in there. Yeah, so that is next week's video. Actual painting of that. And I'm gonna show you the final results in a quick second. So you could get like a little bit of a early, I don't know, like an early sneak peek. What's up, Anansi? What's going on? Thanks for coming by. It is Anansi. It's been a while. It's been a while. I feel like you can't really like tell the color too. Hold on, let me. I feel like you can't, even on this, like you can't really see the color. And then there's like a glare here, but like. 35. Let me bring this down. You can kind of see it now, right? Like, you can kind of see it. So, yeah, that was like a bunch of steps before I got to that. Going in Procreate, then Clip Studio Paint, then painting traditionally. Is that digital or watercolor? That is watercolor. Also, Il Silk. Oh my God. Thanks for coming by. How are you? How's it been? Where is my lip balm also? I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, no, that is no, that's watercolor, homie. That's watercolor. I've been working with watercolor for years, so like Procreate feels the most comfortable for texture for traditional. They do like a really good job of that. Been lurking. Cool, cool, cool. I feel that. Likes are appreciated. How can I keep this thing on here? The ADHD is ADHD. Yes, I'm well, Gigi. That looks killer. Thank you. We've missed you, Anansi. How have you been? I don't go. Don't go. It is cold as a bitch in here. Don't go. Hey, Ilseek. Oh my God. Ilsilk. Thank you so much for that subscription. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. I just started trying to get into watercolor. I've been scared of it for decades. Just Silky will work. It's been a while. It's been a while. I feel like I used to call you that. It's been a while. But yeah, thank you so much, Silky, for that. And also, you know, watercolor is one of those things you just got to jump into it, honestly. I still feel like my watercolor could be better. Um, I tend to overwater. And if you really know your stuff with watercolor, you could see where my mistakes are. um, that's like a I feel like that's a bit of a hyperfixation where I could chill out with that a little bit. But I just be overwatering. I could water a little less. That helps to blend a little bit better. um but yeah, watercolor is fun. I like it. It's really relaxing actually. After they update, their watercolor brushes are amazing. Kage, have you ever used what's the name of these people? True Grit? No, 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 not True Grit. True Grit has good brushes, but I'm not talking about True Grit. I'm talking about what's the name of these people? Max. It's an artist. His name is Max something. Max. Dang, yo. We were talking about him like a few streams back. Max something. His watercolor brushes are fantastic though. Um the texture is really like it's really there, and then like the application is exactly the same as a watercolor brush. Like traditional watercolor. It's fantastic. Life be life. I feel that. The way you don't get tongue tied. I feel like it's the Japanese practice. But even then I still get tongue tied. I got two Kurotake joints. Every attempt I've had my paper fold up. Do you tape your paper down? Taping your paper down helps. Depending on how thick your paper is though. Like if the weight is really, really thick, that is a sign that you're overwatering your paper, which I also have a problem with, to be honest. But I just graduated college, so I'm just in talks about the next step. Let's fucking go. Congratulations, Anansi. Hell yeah. Yes, I love his watercolor brushes, his gouache brushes. Yes, yes, Kage. I have his gouache brushes also. That's the only reason why I still use Procreate, to be honest, is because I still have Max. I think his name is like Max Olaney or something like that. I can't remember. I know his work and his brushes are really good, and he's up there. I really should be knowing this man's name, to be honest. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Max because his brushes are fantastic. But yeah, his brushes are fantastic. That's all I got. The gouache brushes are really good, and that's the real reason that I still use Procreate, because I've already bought his brushes and they're really good. So, you know, for conceptual stuff, it's nice. Um, I feel like I really should do more illustrations in it though, especially if I'm out and about. But y'all, my iPad sucks. I haven't upgraded my technology like that, to be honest. The only thing that I've upgraded is my main tablet, which is this big ass screen display, and then I got a laptop to stream with. But my laptop is old. My Mac is old. Um, my what do you call this? My laptop is old. My iPad is dust. I think my laptop and my MacBook and my iPad are around the same age as each other. They're both, I think, like 2017, 2018, something like that. So, I did that joint on mixed media. It was taped. It's it started wrapping under the tape. Wait, what kind of mixed media did you use? You used watercolor and what else? Antoinette, hello. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Diogen. Is that how I say your name? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, y'all. What's up? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Your MacBook isn't old, it's vintage. Okay. It's not quite that old to be vintage, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. Um, and it still works. It's still good. It has like its senior moments where it kind of forgets to like my mouse doesn't click properly. Like I have to double click in order to like two clicks means one click. Like it kind of has some senior moments where like in order to click once, I have to click twice on my mouse, and that can be really annoying. But if I restart my computer, then it's fine. Anywho, we're kind of done with the clothes. Let me look back at what I have to do for the rest of this design. Eyes and expressions. I really need to figure out what her face is going to be looking like. Her hair. We can close this up. This is done. This is going to be her face. Wait, face and eyes and expression. This could be face and expression. Oh, why the agent? All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. All I wanna say is that going good. Been really busy this month preparing for a show. How are you? I feel that. Congratulations on your show. This month is also pretty busy. I'm working on my one client job now. But I have several jobs, which is nice. Just a turnaround. I kind of did next week's stuff this week, but it's fine. But yeah, it's busy for me too. I feel you. Good luck on your show. When is your show happening? All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. It's okay, a little dementia in the MacBook is all right. It really does have dementia. Like, how did it forget to, that one click is like not two clicks? I don't know how it equates to that, but, it does. Have you done a fresh reinstall of macOS to see if that'll help? I have not. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not super duper technical in that way. I get by. I've never done that though. I must say. What I have done is I've updated my OS. I haven't updated it recently to the newest OS, I think. Maybe it's got a bad air. Just need you to repeat something. It seems like it. I did I did update my OS. Or no, I think I'm supposed to update my OS and I haven't yet. It could be that. I can't remember. But it is having like a little bit of a senior moment, which is fine. We we love our seniors for the most part, right? Can't be too mad at the seniors, I guess. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Okay, so this time around, we're gonna start working on expressions and faces. It's hard to work on the face for this character because I know Enlight wants me to not go very I know they don't want me to go very realistic. They want me to kind of go semi-realistic with this series or with this movie. So I was trying to figure out like who do I want, like whose style am I trying to like tap into? And I was thinking oh, I forgot the name of this guy. It's all the Gynax people, the Gynax and the Trigger people. That's kind of like what I was thinking about. But I know that he wants me to go a little old school of an aesthetic with it. Like old school kind of 80s OVA, like 80s, 90s OVA style. I know there was that. So I'm kind of a little nervous of like what her face is gonna be looking like. When I showed them, like, my comfort zone is kind of like, I would say a mix between a little bit of a love child between like Naoki Urasawa, Junji Ito, and Satoshi Kon is like where my style sits at, I feel like. But I know that's a little too rendered for what they're looking for. So they want me to scale it back a scotch, but to go more like OVA style, like 90s OVA style anime. It's almost 8:30, y'all. I got Bad Bunny playing on my headphones. I don't know where we'll be able to see this. Do y'all know where the Super Bowl halftime show is playing? Should we watch it together? I might have to look up like Demon City Shinjuku or Demon City Shinjuku or Ninja Scroll. Oh, Ninja Scroll. I'm tripping. What the hell is Demon Scroll, bro? Okay, just make sure you back everything up off your Mac before you update. Yes, I will be sure to do that. The show is Saturday and Sunday, and then prepping for an announcement on Wednesday. Ooh, good luck, Antoinette. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds super exciting. I'm excited for you. Right. That's the wrong screen. That is the wrong screen. Ah, I'm tripping. Oh, okay, I'm tripping. All right, y'all, hold on. I was trying to show you like what I was searching up, and I realized that's the wrong screen. That's where I'm looking at all of your comments at. I got too many inspirations. My main ones being Yusuke. This song is playing twice. Wait, my bad, y'all. Hold on. I gotta I gotta put this on shuffle. My playlist was playing a little too accurate. Being Yusuke Gotarada, I'm dead. Kosuke and the Capcom artists. I do like Capcom artists styles too. Which Capcom artists do you like? Let me show y'all this. Let's see. The article said around 8:15, so now, oh shit. Oh, okay, hang on. Because I do want to see this. Um, time. Is it? I feel like it's probably gonna be on YouTube, right? It should be on YouTube. Will I get in trouble for playing it though? Kosuke the Gangsta, one of my favorite mangakas. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I do like that style. I haven't I've only watched a few episodes of the anime for Gangsta. I haven't read it. I should though, to be honest. Dang, do they not have like is it playing? Y'all, do y'all know where it's playing at? Oh, is this it? Wait. This might be it. Who is this? This was Turning Point USA. Get this shit off of here. What the hell? How did I not see that? Yuck, bro. I have no idea how to create a style with all that. Silky. Bro, you got this. I gotta go to CNN for this. Come on. Oh, this is an article. Y'all are trash. Y'all are trash. Just send me to the live. 2 minutes. Oh, I think we missed it actually. Girl, I think I missed it. Live updates. We probably missed it. I'm not gonna hold you. Sorry, let me get back to reading chat. I'm really trying to find like this show. I thought we could all watch it together. Am I the only person that cares? I could be the only person that cares. I don't know where it is, but it is what it is. It's been shown on Paramount Plus this year. Someone uploads it to Twitter once. So that is true. I do have Paramount Plus. It's not mine per se, but it's not mine per se, but I got it. Hey, what's up, Zay? Do I? Let's see. I got all the volumes as they were released. She has an auto music she's working on it slowly. I did not know that. I feel that. This is for Enlight. Let's go. Yes, Antoinette, this is for Enlight. Things at Enlight are good. They're really good. I like working with Enlight. It's very comfortable. Oh, I forgot I had the this might be doing too much. I forgot that I had the what's the name for this? that I got the app. This might be doing too much. Let's see. Where's my other headphone? I don't know. Oh, here it is. But yeah, things at Enlight are really good. I like working for Enlight. It's fun. It's exciting to be working on a project this big. It's a lot of fun. Oh, this is not on Paramount. Oh wait. No, it's not on Paramount. Dang it. No, it is on Paramount. Do I have to pay for this? This isn't mine. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, things at Enlight are good. I really like it. You might need to whip out the antenna and TV. That's what it's giving, honestly. Look at this. This is not even like doing what I needed to do. I don't even think this will show up on the stream, will it? Hold on. Oh, it is showing up. But it's not even like... It's not even showing. Oh my gosh. Whores. Right, it is what it is. We gonna have to watch this later. You know, usually, yeah, we can get, hold on, let me make sure that's gone. Usually it goes live on, YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. Unable to hear at the moment, but hi, I hope you're all well. Hi, Zay. We're all good. You be doing some extra. I don't know why you can't hear, but I'm gonna assume that you're okay. You be doing some. You be getting into trouble. You better stay out of trouble. Yeah, y'all, it's not live. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh well. I don't know. I can't find it. It is what it is. Anywho, I'm gonna take a really, really quick break. I'm gonna go pee, and then I'm gonna be back, and then we're gonna finish the face design and the expressions for Fee. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. I was thinking, I was buffering just now because I was like, do I want to put y'all on the BRB screen, or as I'm like trying to figure out if like I can find this live for the Super Bowl for the halftime show, I'm like, oh, I found this thing for Gachiakata. Do I want to show y'all that instead? And I might want to show y'all that instead of the BRB screen, actually. Hang on, let's see. And then I will be right back because I gotta run to the bathroom. La la. Will I find it on this computer though? Have y'all read Gachiakata actually? Don't kill me, okay? Okay? Don't kill me. Don't judge me. But I haven't read Gachiakata yet. I have been waiting for Gachiakata to release a box set because the box sets are always really, really nice. Kodansha has really nice box sets. And I was like, I don't want to get the single volumes because the box sets are so nice. I kind of regret starting to buy the single volumes of Witch Hat Atelier because that box set was popping. I was like, oh no. So I was like, all right, let me wait a little bit with Gachiakata. So I haven't been reading. The Super Bowl is happening. The Super Bowl is happening. Internet, I didn't know either. I knew it was gonna happen. It didn't register to me that it was this weekend. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stream. It's gonna be great. And then I was like, oh man, it's Super Bowl weekend. I don't know if anybody's gonna be here this Sunday. But there are a lot of y'all that are here. So I appreciate y'all being here. I thought we could just see the quick, like a quick thing of the halftime show, because that's all I care about. I don't care about sports like that. But I can't even find the halftime show, which is really, really annoying. But it is what it is. Um, let's see. I haven't read it either. Been focusing on Sacramento Days, JJK, Hell's Paradise, catching up on Radiant. I haven't read Radiant. Is it good? Yo, real quick. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm not trying to be messy. But hold on. I'm not trying to be messy, but like and this is a homie. But like y'all know white manga? Hold on. I'm not being messy. I promise you I'm not being messy. But don't this look like white manga? Right here? I can't zoom in, but like a little bit, like real quick on the side. Don't like at first glance, just like real quick. Don't that look like I thought that was him for a second. I was like, oh no. I was like, what's going on? I was like, oh Dunzi, what happened? What happened? He kind of do, right? I gotta tell him that. No, he he does. Yeah, I got so scared for a second. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh no. What happened? Like my boy selling manga can't be that difficult. No, stop. There we go. Thank you guys for hanging out and waiting for me to get back. Um, oops. What did I do? Oh, am I tripping? What the heck? Hold on. Did I mess something up? What happens to the music? Girl, what the hell? What's going on? Hang on, y'all. I feel like I messed something up. I don't know. Social said they had Gaga and Ricky Martin on halftime. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. It was supposed to be Bad Bunny, but I don't know what happened. Something's going on. Can y'all hear the music? Maybe not. Let me turn it up here. I don't hear anything. Oh, he brought them in. Oh, god damn it. We missed it, y'all. Oh, you can hear the music. Okay. All right, never mind. I'm tripping. I guess it's just me. All right. Anywho, I am back with a sweater on because it was really, really chilly. It is really, really chilly, rather. Uh, okay. All right, cool. We are all good on this end. Uh oh. They did have Gaga and Ricky. What the hell? We missed it. We missed it, y'all. I saw a pic with Pedro Pascal as a part of. God damn it! We missed it, y'all. We missed it. We couldn't find it though. Y'all saw me look for it. I couldn't find it. That commercial timing was so good. Make sure you tune into Lobster. Twitch. Twitch got jokes. Twitch got jokes. Dang, yo. All right. Well, I'll have to catch the highlights afterwards. The dog is losing her mind. All right, let's get back to work though. Okay. Oh man, y'all, it's getting chilly in here. Technically, streams are supposed to end at 9. 7 to 9 is kind of like the schedule that I'm going for. I think I will keep it going though. I'm not gonna hold you. I think I will keep it going. You know, and because I need to get this done. I'm not gonna hold you. Like this has to get done. Why is this on? This could go off. Okay. The full thing will be on YouTube tomorrow for sure. They usually upload the halftime show there. That is true. But they usually go live too. I feel like I saw Kendrick's performance live. It might have been on Twitter. We should have checked Twitter, y'all. Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It is what it is. Should have did Twitter though. That's fine. Okay, I don't know what Sister's hair is gonna look like. I have an idea of what her face is gonna look like, but I'm not sure. Just got back from grocery shopping and they were playing the audio on Fuba's speakers. It was so sweet watching all the Spanish speaking homies get excited. Hell yeah. I love that. And I feel like I know which Fubas are that you're talking about. And I feel really nostalgic and I wish that I was back in that area. But yes, I can imagine the whole block being like so excited for this performance. And I feel really nostalgic about being there. And I'm not there and it's fine. It's fine. I'm glad you enjoyed that and had that moment. It's exciting though, like just in general, it's super exciting. Someone might have bootlegged it for Twitter. That's probably true. I watched a bootleg there last year and then watched it again on YouTube. That's probably true. Somebody did probably bootleg it on Twitter. Oh, you know what, too? What I was doing before I took that break. Hold on. I did want to look up some design stuff. I don't think we're gonna go this old school for the designs, but this is what I was told is that the designs are gonna be it's giving like old school like OVA. Um I guess maybe oh, I want to say Vampire Hunter D too, but I don't think it's going that I don't think it's going that classic with the designs. Um, this is my Pinterest boards. Okay. I cannot remember the character designer slash animator that worked on Fully Cooley. Um, but I was thinking to like maybe use his style a little bit, lean into that. God, I forgot his name. But I'm like, we didn't discuss that, but I feel like it's probably okay. Thank you. I'm glad I could be there and come back to share the good vibes with you. Me too. Thank you. You brave Google and Ninja Scroll. You right. You right. I as I was scrolling, I was kind of like, the old school OVAs like were kind of problematic and kind of not safe for work. This might go bad if I click any of the additional images. First OVA I ever watched was Gravitation long before I fully dived into the BL genre. Ah, Gravitation. I don't remember if I saw the OVA or if I saw the anime for that. I definitely peeped through the manga, but that's a throwback. Damn. It's been a while since I've seen Gravitation. But fuck, I cannot remember this guy's name. It's like Hiroyuki, not Hiroyuki, Sarayuki something. How did I get so bad with names? My God. Hey, what's up, Ocean? Hello, hello, hello. I love Fully Cooley and any Gainax art style. Yes, me too. The old Gainax stuff and like Trigger art styles I really like. They aren't the easiest for me to like just kind of submit to, if that makes sense. Like it's not what I typically just like default to, but I really like those styles a lot. But I was kind of thinking to go here, less exaggerated. The character design of Eureka 7 is also like chef's kiss for me, but I can't remember anybody's name. But I have so many what's the name? Well, this one I don't have, but this would be more sheets. I have so many of his stuff saved. Look, it's already saved. Character sheets already saved. This is not saved yet though. I don't know. I'm thinking this range. And then a mix of like the old school, old OVA stuff. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at right now, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Hope all is well. So proud of you, by the way. Thanks, Ocean. I appreciate that. I reckon your memory is now being used for store in Japanese, deleting the space filled with names. These are Japanese names, though, Kiara. I'm just not good at storing names these days. Definitely faces. Definitely not names. Somebody uploaded the whole halftime show. Oh my gosh. Can you send that link, please? I don't know if I'll be able to watch it on here, to be honest with you. Now I'm like kind of shook because I'm like, YouTube is gonna be like weird about it. But if it was playing on YouTube, I could have got away with it, I feel like. Do you have any tips on how to emulate styles of works that you like, or just trying to mix elements into your own? It should be okay to post links in the chat. Silent P. I like mixing elements into my own. I like having like a melting pot of like style, like a melting pot of like different artist styles that I like, and try to like mix it all into one thing. So like if I like the way somebody does eyes, and I'll do it that way. Or if I like somebody, if there's somebody who I like how they do the shape of somebody's like face or something, like then I'll take that and stuff like that. Benito killed it tonight. Ah, I'm so upset. Ah, okay, hold on. Let me see. God dang it. Ah, I wanted to try to catch it live and it didn't work out. I'm so sad. Hold on. Um, Let me check this on here first. Dang, somebody did upload the whole thing. What the hell? This is cool. I'm afraid this is going to be taken off. Like, I'm not going to be able to get monetized for this stream. This is so cute, though. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at it now. That Reddit soon. Ah, yeah. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, the whole stream on like the stream on YouTube will get taken down. Twitch doesn't really care about this kind of stuff. But on YouTube, they'll like close me off. That's so cool though. Oh, piraguas. Yo, we used to have well, we still have piragua in New York, but that's a throwback. I haven't had a piragua in a minute. Are we all watching this? Because I'm definitely watching this right now. You're simulcasting. I was planning to do that, but that was the hope that it was gonna be on YouTube because it feels a little safer if it's on YouTube. But if I'm watching on a different source and then try to like put it on the stream, YouTube gets kind of funky about that. Twitch doesn't really care. Yeah, they'll just mute the section as long as you're not showing. Yeah, pretty much. Where it's the opposite on YouTube, you can show the video, but you can't play the music. Yo, this feels so terrifying to me. I don't know why. I'm just like, this is so much coordination and like, damn, there's ass everywhere. Oh man. I've hosted like what do you call this? Um Not hosted. I've like, what do you call this? I'm trying to like listen to this and speak at the same time. I've like modded panels. Like the scariest thing that I've done live, like on person, like in person, like in a crowd, has been the Koji Suzuki interview that I did at Japan Society. I cannot imagine having to talk or like perform in front of all these people. And I've performed before. I used to be in a band. I like performed and like I've sung on stage. This is scary to me. There's so many fucking people here. There's so many people watching. This is a lot. What I can do really quick is I can pop up my Insta really quick. Um, Here we go. My Insta doesn't really have a lot of my artwork on it. Let me get my website instead. Hold on. So this is my website, and then you can see my work here. So for those of you guys coming in from Oak Tree Stream, welcome. This is all my stuff. And I do horror manga and comics. That is like my main thing. So yeah. Feel free to head to my website, check it out. It's gigimurakami.art. Y'all know I am struggling to like maneuver both of these laptops. If somebody would be so kind as to like throw that in there in the chat. It's rolling around. It's rolling around through my timers, but like it's to put it in on both chats is doing quite a bit much. But here's some more of my like illustrative stuff. So that is my work. And then my Insta is here too. So this is actually the piece that I was showing the original of earlier. But yeah, more stuff. I have more photos of things that I'm doing than art on my Instagram at the moment though. But yeah. Anywho, thank you so much, Oak Tree. Share all of your Oak tea. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. I'm hungry also, y'all. It's 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten dinner yet. Be sure to share all of your links and stuff. Yo, that's dope actually. Thank you. That's our streamer. Thank you, Zay. Yo, it's been so long. I have been up here for mad long. I wish I was more consistent at the time though, but it's hard, because my computer was like I just said, my computer like blew up on me, but not blew up on me, but like basically blew up on streaming. It was like, girl, we're not streaming anymore. And it's like, oh no, what do you mean? So I had to get this other laptop so I could start streaming again and then set everything up. So it is what it is. I can't be too hard, but I really wish I don't know. It would have been nice to keep that consistency, but that is the plan going forward. So I am planning to. Oh no! See, I just got an email from YouTube. They did a copyright on my stream. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. It is what it is. I will edit that out later, before I post the stream up. But anywho, yeah, yo. I'm gonna start. My goal is to get back to streaming twice a week again. Before, during the pandemic, when I was streaming, I streamed like 2 to 3 times a week, mostly twice, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I think it was. Also, Sayen, I think that's how I say your name, Sayen. Thank you so much for that follow. I so appreciate it. Thank you. Copyright on what? Oh, I was showing the Super Bowl footage, the performance for Bad Bunny. We were looking for it earlier, and couldn't find it, and then it got leaked on Reddit, so we ended up finding it. You're back? Yes. So I'm looking to come back, but I want to change the dates that I go live. I'm trying to do a few other things throughout the week. So I'm planning to. I feel like Sunday is like a good day for me to come back to streams, like Sunday evenings. But I don't know. I did a poll on YouTube. Sundays and Saturdays won out, but Sunday won out a little bit more than Saturday. But if I'm gonna be streaming on Sunday, I kind of don't want to stream on Saturday. And if I do, that might be like an occasional like game, like horror game night. That was something I used to do back in the day. As I had time, um, I would do like a horror game stream, and you know, I would do that, and we'd have fun that way. We'd take a little bit of a break from drawing and like just play some fun horror stuff and chill out. Still don't know what to do with this one. Horror game. Yeah, yo, we played if you check uh my profile on Twitch, like the homepage, we did a few horror games. We finished a few. Only Musha I think we played on the channel. That was fun. Um we also played Silent Hill. That was probably like one of the last horror games that we played, Silent Hill Origins. Um we also I played Nun Massacre from Puppet Combo. That shit was terrifying. That was live and terrifying. I think we were up till like 2 a.m. or something like that. And Kage was like desperately trying to help me with like like walk through stuff because I kept getting stuck. That's a super like puzzle heavy game. That was it was a rough time, but it was mad fun. So I'm hoping to get back to that again. But I'm also not trying to like jump in too quickly because my schedule has gotten way more hectic now than it was before. And I wasn't as consistent before. Although as time has passed, I have been able to like gain XP and consistency for the most part. Mostly with work. Mostly with work. Don't look at my Instagram, but mostly with work. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back to that. So that's the goal. Horror game, you like turn-based RPGs? I do like turn-based RPGs. I never have enough time to really play it, but if we're talking about game streams, right? I guess that means I should have enough time to play, right? Like that makes sense, right? Hold on. I just realized the music is turned down lower than I would like. Okay, that's a little too high. There we go. Okay, there we go. Silent Hill F has some beautifully depicted Japanese culture. I'd love to see that on stream. I do plan to play Silent Hill F. So I have Silent Hill 2. I bought it. I bought Mouthwashing. I haven't played any of them, but I did buy them because my intention was I was definitely, absolutely 110% getting back on streams and playing games. So, especially because a fan of mine was so kind to give me a Steam Deck. So I have access to a Steam Deck. So my thing was, I figured, okay, I can use the Steam Deck to play on the Mac. And it didn't work out that way. So I had this Steam Deck for a while and I've been waiting to stream games on it. But like the Mac started crapping out on me with the ability to even stream. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to get a streaming laptop. So I had to wait a little bit to get a streaming laptop. And now that we have that bad boy, I should be able to get some game streams in. But of course, it does depend on my schedule. It does depend on my schedule. But just to name a few of the games that I do have, I definitely have Silent Hill 2, the remake. I was planning to play the old Silent Hill 2 on the channel anyway, but I was gonna play Silent Hill in like chronological order. So that's why I started with Origins first. And then I was gonna find Silent Hill 1 and then 2 and then play in order like that. But that didn't work out. So, you know, I think I'm gonna just play the games. As I get them, I'm gonna just play the games. It is what it is. Um, in my brain's like, no, it has to be in order. That's the only way that people watching are gonna get it. But nobody's doing that. This is just like my brain being my brain. So as we get the games, because games are expensive, even with them sales, they can still be a little costly. Um, and I am not a game streamer. Like that's not my industry. That's not my career. Um, so yeah, as we get the games, I will play them. But what I have now, definitely Silent Hill F is on my list. I do have Silent Hill 2. I have Mouthwashing. I'm really excited to play both of those games. Um, Definitely wanted to get Silent Hill F. I wish I would have pre-ordered that because they had some really fun stuff in the pre-order, but it is what it is. Um, what else did I get? I have a bunch of games that are like on my wish list too on Steam. Have you watched Iron Lung? I haven't watched Iron Lung yet. I am planning to, but I haven't seen it yet. Fear and Hunger is terrifying. I did hear Fear and Hunger was terrifying. I may play it. I saw Super Eye Patch Wolf play it. It did look interesting. I'm not sure if I could play something like that in dual stream because of like some of the nudity that's there. I might have to check to see if it's one of those games that you can like change the nudity setting. If it is, then I'll be able to stream it. But as y'all just saw, like YouTube don't play that. So I can get away with stuff like that on I can get away with stuff like that on Twitch, but like not on YouTube. Google's mouthwash, and that's so creepy. Mouthwashing, and that's creepy. Yeah, mouthwashing looks crazy good. It's an older game by today's standards now, but I really, really want to play it. I really want to play it. It looks really good. I saw some really good artwork for it, like fan art for it. And I want to make more horror fan art stuff. For a long time in my career, I didn't do a lot of fan art. Let me get rid of this. For a long time in my career, I didn't do a lot of fan art. And it's because I didn't want the fan art to overtake my stuff and like for people to focus more on the fan art than my stuff. And I still feel that way, which is why I still don't do so much fan art. But I'm still a fan of stuff, right? Like if I'm not doing fan art, like it's hard to like, I don't know. When I'm not doing fan art, it just feels like I'm not a part of the community, if that makes sense. Like that would be my way to contribute to the community. So if I'm not doing fan art, it just feels like I don't know, it just feels like I'm not quite there. So I'm like, I am a fan of these things though. Let me do some fan art. So I'm gonna start doing a little bit more fan art, a little bit more. But I'm gonna do it in a way that like I want to, so that it makes sense for me, if that makes sense. They got censor mods for 1 and 2. There's a Fear and Hunger 2? I thought it was only 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm losing steam. Not steam, well, a little bit of steam. I'm getting hungry, but I'm kind of losing focus because I'm getting hungry. There's a second game. Did it just come out? Or is that like not so new? Am I late? Because I typically am late with this kind of news. Perhaps you can come up with a posting ratio that controls the outputs of original to fan art. It's not so much about the posting. It is about posting, but it's not just about posting. It's also about like I feel like I've developed enough like brand awareness that like people know that I do horror, people know me for Resenter, people know that I make manga. Um so I feel like I could do more fan art and get away with it, and people wouldn't forget that like I make my own stuff. But that was like a very intentional thing on my end uh when I first started making work online. So I'm still kind of like stuck in that space a little bit, but I do feel like I can inch out of it a little bit, especially for conventions. Like even if I don't post fan art online, at least having like a few pieces of fan art for conventions for people to like purchase. Stuff that I like, stuff that I could talk to other people about, stuff that like I'm excited to make and like looks good, you know? It's a hard balance. It's a hard balance. But talking exclusively about posting, yeah, for sure. There could be like intentionality and like fan art that I'm posting, like when I'm posting fan art and when I'm posting original stuff, 100%. Let me see. Oh, that's a little sharp. The second one dropped in 2022. Was he playing that game during the pandemic? Is 2022 still considered pandemic times? I feel like it is, but maybe it's not. I feel like it is though, but I'm not sure. I might need to mess around with a few of these styles, actually. Oh, shit. This is my song. Damn. Zay, are you still in the chat? He did a charity stream playing it like a year or two ago. Oh, I didn't know that. Did I know that? Did he start playing the second game or did he start with the first game? I can't remember when I stumbled upon him playing that game. I don't think he's gonna go for this. This is a little more fully cooly. He started with the first one. Damn, time is flying. This is giving a little more fully cooly, but I don't think he's gonna go for this. Pump me up, bum 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 ba da ba. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Pump me up. This one. So this character, right? Her name is Fee. And the inspiration behind Fee is supposed to be Tina Bell, who is like been crowned the godmother of grunge. And so that look is supposed to be Fee's look. But I'm just like, I got the look down, but the style, I feel like I still may need a few more. I may need more pointers on what it is that they're going for. They're a little particular about that, to be honest. because like this is like the style of the movie, right? So they've been a little particular about it. It is supposed to be like an older, like a more mature film. So they want the style to like obviously uh follow through with that, but they don't want it to be so realistic. Like some of the design elements that I naturally have in my work were a little bit too realistic. So they wanted me to pull back on some of that. But now I'm not sure like where we landed at with that. I may have to just surprise them. Pump me up. Bum, 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 bum. Started with the first, the second game in a city, not in a dungeon. Oh, oh, maybe I didn't see that stream then. I've only seen him playing that in a dungeon. Ballin', that's the lady that Cobain was a roadie for. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. So she aesthetically is based off of Tina Bell, but stylistically, I'm still trying to figure out what we're going for. And the notes that I got were for the main character, who I'm not working on yet. I think he's gonna be the next. He's coming next after I get through this character. So I'm gonna be working on her for the month to try to like lock in her design. So I have time. I have time to figure out the style and everything, but as far as like I don't know. I wanted to kind of keep it within the realm of what they were, like the styles that they were mentioning, which is more like OVA, old anime. Let's see. Maybe Fully Cooley is too far. I gotta figure out who these other character designers were. I know he didn't want it too pronounced. Let's see. Yeah, I might just have to take a stab at it, you know? I might just have to take a stab at it and call it what it is. Let's go look up Tina. Let me go back. Also, I don't know what her hair is gonna look like. Tina Bell's got a lot of different looks with her hair. I don't know which of those to pull from. She does have like this blonde, almost like faux lock look that I really like. I'm kind of like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get that to translate. It's for sure gonna be doing a lot of like anime-ness if it's gonna give older anime for sure. Oh shoot, you know what I need to do? I forgot to take my medicine. Hang on, y'all, I'll be right back. um Okay. I don't know. Her features are pretty sharp, actually. This pen is too thick. Bring a snack. I should bring a snack. I'm getting hungry, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't eaten dinner yet, and it's almost 10. Wow. Uh, she I did think about giving her short hair. I had her face kind of modeled between two people, a friend of mine and Lauren Hill. That was somebody, those were two people who her face I had modeled after. Let me get to Lauren, especially like with the dark lipstick. And I can't give her locks because the main character already has locks. Lauren's got a little bit of a cat eye. A little bit. Let's see. What are you doing, dog? Is that too much? Oh, no. Let me actually just. Oh, what are you doing, dog? Yuki is losing her mind. Let's make this a smidge smaller. That feels like older OVA, but that doesn't feel natural to me. Low key. Y'all know I'll enjoy my bigger lips. Lauren's lips are kind of rounded. I do like Lauren's look. A little more round. We're leaving fully coolly, but it's fine. I thought you were calling a human dog, and I remember you have an actual canine. No, my my actual dog is acting like a nut. She's like slipping around the floor. I don't know what she's doing. I have the window open, so sometimes if she hears like sounds and stuff from outside, she likes to go to the window to see what it is. But it's just like ice falling. It's like, girl, chill out. Ooh. Speaking of, let me pull down the window. It's getting nippy. Okay. I don't know if I want to give her. us and be a mentor. Um, she's also young. Like this character is 18. I don't want her to look too adult, you know what I mean? Can't do that. Can't do that. Like she should look older. Hmm. This is tough. I also feel like we don't totally have her personality down just yet. And I can't quite just make changes to her personality without consent. But I could try my best, right? That's part of my job to try to translate what I have in the script, or rather in our treatment. I feel like she should look younger. Uh, we could still. Nope, that's not it. Gave me all these notes before, and now I'm like losing the notes. There were so many things he was saying. He can't have glasses because the main character also has glasses. His head is looking more angular than I'm wanting it to. I'm also having like a brain thing of like, I'm thinking about her accessories, like what is she gonna be wearing? I'm supposed to be doing expressions. But it's hard to get her expressions down when it's like I'm still trying to get the core of her characterization, you know? This music seems like it's a little loud. Let me bring this down. According to the levels, it's looking like it could be a little too loud. Let's bring that down a smidge. Okay. Oh, JoJo theme song. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Hmm. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Radical, what's up? How are you? Hey, yo, I miss your stream so much. Thank you. She's back, baby. I am back. How are you, Radical? How you been? This feels like a little bit of a family reunion. It's too cold to be a cookout, though. It's like a Zoom family reunion. Yeah, I know. My Mac wasn't streaming. It wasn't allowing me to stream at all. So I had to actually buy a second laptop to stream on. It's been crazy. So much has happened to me since I last watched your streams. What's been going on? Share with the class. Whatever you're comfortable with, of course. What's been going on? How you been? Also, Happy New Year. I can't remember the last time I was like streaming regularly, but yeah, it was probably like 2024, 2023, maybe. Maybe 2022. I don't know. It's been a minute though. The more I look at this one, the more I'm kind of like, I'm kind of feeling it. Like, the more I'm looking at this, that arrow looks insane. The more that I'm looking at this design, I'm kind of feeling the face. But we'll see though. I became a PI. I went back to school for accounting. Oh, I'm volunteering now for some congressional campaigns for DSA. Let's fucking go. Okay. Radical. I also joined the DSA. Shout out, shout out. I got my membership card in my drawer in my desk. Fuck yeah. Wait, but you became a PI? How did you become a PI? How does that work? Accounting school? What does that look like? How does that work? I fell into it. I feel you on that. It didn't feel like an option at first, and then it became an option, and it's like, oh, that's a much better option. that's how that's how I started with the DSA. It's like, oh, this is something I've always had around anyway. These like ideals, especially like the community forward stuff. Like I've always done this. Like what? Sadame, ja. Joe. Dun, 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 dun. That song goes in. Sono Gio Sadame. Hmm. XP Sanity, hello. I love that opening so much. It's so good. It's so good. I would play it for y'all, but y'all know these companies be tripping. But y'all, we see each other. We see each other. Let's see. Um, wow. This looks like a totally different face when you flip this. My God. I don't know if I could save that eye by hand. I'll have to finagle that a little bit. It really just be like the neck placement. Be like these small minor things that are off that just like completely distorts the whole piece. I'm also drawing at an angle. Let's be so for real. much detail into this right now. So I'm trying to do a quick get in, get out for your degree in like 2 years. It's been sweaty, but I'm handling it. Hell yeah. Respect, respect. That does not sound easy in the slightest. Long term, I really want to get my CPA license, other licenses as well. Hell yeah. Good luck, Radical. I hope it works out for you. Oh, we're gonna have to slide this over. This is what happens when you draw at a slant. Okay. With all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes. Not me singing Grease on the stream, y'all. When we dance, make them think they got a chance and refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'd never do. Oh, and speaking of elections, wow, did you see Japan's most recent wars, the crazy turnout for Sanao Taka? I bet. I didn't see it, but I bet. Her popularity has been crazy. And the LDP has been putting out crazy ad campaigns for her for that election. So I believe it. Dang, you got a nice voice though. Thank you. I used to sing, bro. I used to be in a band. A jealousy. And I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. The fact I bet you never knew. But to cry in front of you. I heard she got the idol treatment, but political. Did they have Polaroids and like the glow sticks for her? That's crazy. That's crazy. Do I want to go now that I'm looking at Lauryn Hill? I'm wondering like, should I go the 90s route? Like the 90s kind of grunge girl route for her face and design? I don't know. Gigi, will your glow stick color be green or orange? That's a good color. I mean, a good, a good color. I'm hungry. I'm about to, it's about to be that time. That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like green. So, okay. And I'll be honest with y'all. I'm getting hungry and it's 10 o'clock. I was trying to stop the streams at 9, but I do have to still finish this. But it's going to be a little more difficult to do it on stream as I'm starving. You feel me? So, getting back to your question, that's a good question. To be honest, my eternal favorite color forever and ever has always been green. Probably closer to like the green that your name is. Like that, maybe like a twinge darker, like a olivey kind of, like forever and a day. That has always been my favorite color. Orange started becoming one of my favorite colors after I became an adult. But I still really like green. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like it'd probably be orange though, to be honest. I thought you were gonna hit me with a find out next stream. Girl, this is not Dragon Ball Z. No. I was given a heads up for people who are like, why are you answering this question and putting away the art? Like, why can't you draw and answer this question at the same time? It's because I'm about to shut down the stream. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm getting hungry. But I feel like we made some good progress here. Um, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm kind of like on the fence about, hold on, where's my pen? I'm a little on the fence about um this one, but I kind of like it. It is giving like a little 90s. It's giving a little less 90s grunge and a little more like 90s pop. I don't know. Something about the hair I'm kind of feeling. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. But something about the hair I kind of like. I reckon you could just make her look like me and call it a day. You and this character have very different personalities. Even though her personality is still not like fully fleshed out, it's different enough. She's a little bit more rebellious than you, I think. Even though you can kind of be a little rebellious. What am I listening to? Actually, let me take this off. It's about that time. All right, y'all. Mariana, no! Girl, I'm about to get off stream. But hello, welcome in, Haryana. Welcome in, welcome in. Dang, yo, I'm starving. I'll give you a sneak peek of what we worked on. It's not really a sneak peek, but it's just a little something something of what we worked on. It's character development stuff. Oh, let me flip this around. I'm like doing all my tasks for the character designs on this backwards. This is like work that I'm not supposed to have done until the third week of February. But the way that my brain works, do I can't create a character without thinking about like their personality. What are they wearing? What is their hair looking like? Like I can't do expressions of the character before I have that stuff down. Like that to me doesn't make sense. It's just general expressions then, right? So I don't know. But yeah, I came late. It's all good. You're here now. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you. So yeah, I didn't do this on stream, but this was like some stuff of this character that I worked on before. Some outfit options. This outfit, actually we did work on stream. This outfit right here. We did do this on stream. I was trying to figure out what I wanted her to wear. And I kind of like this. Her style is like very punk, very grunge, you know? It's cute. I like it. Yo, a legend showed up in the chat. I know. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh. Why did you come down? We're on our way out. Thanks for coming, though. Thank you, thank you. Fine, I call dibs on the next character. For my stuff, Kiara, I could make a character modeled after you for my personal work, but this is client stuff, so I can't negotiate that. There was one friend that I did kind of have an idea to model her face off of, but that was mostly because personality wise, I could see her and this character being almost the same person. And I still kind of see that, and I may still mess around with her design in that sense, in that aspect. Especially with the face, her facial features. I still gotta figure out what her hair is, but yeah. I gotta go to bed soon anyway. Okay, cool. Thank you so much again for coming by. I'm gonna try to stream every Sunday nights. That is the plan. That is the schedule that I'm sticking to until I have enough time to build in a second streaming day. So definitely Sunday nights, 7 to 9 p.m. EST is what I'm going for. We just ran over a little late because I needed to really work on this. My deadline for this is today. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I like the grunge one. The one the kind of grunge but outdoorsy kind of is. Are you talking about hold on. Are you talking about this one in the middle? This one here? Good night. Radical, you talking about that one in the center? So this is good feedback. I like when you guys tell me like what design stuff or what ideas I'm working on that you like or what you don't like or suggestions. I'm always open to that stuff. That's what makes it fun to like, to work on stream cuz like everybody is like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." You were talking about the one on the right. So this one over here, the one that we worked on stream. Y'all, it is 41 of y'all in here. Hello, everybody. Lurkers, I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. Is this still going? I don't know if this is still going. The chat on the YouTube side is so like, not chat, but the stream setup stuff on the YouTube side is so like, meh. YouTube, y'all gotta get it together, baby. Y'all gotta get it together. Yeah. Like if I was farming out a farming coop, I feel like somebody I'd be talking to would be wearing that. Yeah, I agree. I think this is a good look. Um, it gives Southern, but it also gives grunge, which I like. I like all three of these looks. I like all of the looks, honestly. Honestly, I like all of the outfits. It's gonna be hard to choose um, which one. I like this one a lot too. Hold on. I really like this one a lot. The fanny pack is like, y'all, the fanny pack is doing something for me. I don't know why, but a co-op, farming co-op, I got you. Though to be honest, I feel like someone like that could wear any of these fits. The third look I would wear with the plaid skirt, the fanny pack, or on the other one. And I like these are like more urban. They are a little bit, but they feel like rural to me. I feel like you could wear this urban or rural, but like uh it's not giving very rural. It's giving like suburbia, these fits, which still works because the story takes place in the South. So, you know, the story takes place in the South. It's in St. Helena's Island, which is I think is off the coast of South Carolina. But it's a Gullah Geechee story, so it's very like nautical, but like southern, and like there's Gullah Geechee heritage that's going on. So a lot of indigo, a lot of cowrie shells. So you can't really see it here, but like in her neck, I kind of like she has like necklaces of cowrie shells that are smaller, like a little more woven. And the other design, you can see more of the shells, the like cowrie shells and stuff. Let me get rid of this arrow. But yeah, and then she has the hat here in that center one. So a lot of denim, a lot of linen, a lot of the materials, the texture in her clothing is definitely giving like southern grunge, southern punk for sure. For sure. Yeah, the fanny pack and the plaid skirt. The fanny pack, something about the fanny pack sells it. I don't know. I'm so happy with that design. Something about the fanny pack just, I don't know. It feels 90s, but it feels grunge and it feels like you could wear that today, to be honest. But these two are basically the same. Um, the cut is a little different and the color scheme is a little different. The boot cut is also a little different, but this middle one, I'm not gonna hold you. I was inspired by outfit on Pinterest, but I was thinking about giving her cowgirl boots, but I don't think that they wear cowgirl or like cowboy boots in South Carolina. I have to check that though. I don't think that they do. I think that's more of a like way, way southern, like below the Dixie line type shit. But I don't know. I have to see. Yeah, I totally feel that. The fanny pack and the plaid skirt. Oh, that's cool. I'm a fanny pack. I got at least four. I love fanny packs. Fanny packs are great. I do love a good fanny pack. But all right, you guys, it is about that time. I need to go eat. It's late. It's cold in here, which is why I'm wearing this hoodie. Um in North Carolina. It's supposed to be South Carolina, but she's also this character is more grunge, more punk anyway. Um though occasionally peeps wear them down here in Florida. The Gullah Geechee go down to Florida too. Like they extend down to Florida, but I'm kind of playing with concepts that feel like southern, feel somewhat nautical-ish. Like she could jump into the water really quick with any of these outfits, fairly quick with any of these outfits. Um that's the idea. But I don't have like the actual like all the color and patterns, but I was planning to put more patterns in this for like the Gullah Geechee aesthetic. So something tells me that that straw hat one with the shorts might be the favorite of the bunch. Something tells me that, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I meant the cowboy boots. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, the cowboy boots was a gamble. That was a stretch. I figured that much. But I think that outfit just in general would look kind of cute with some cowgirl boots on. But that's just me. I don't know. That's maybe that's like not that's kind of a stretch for this character and like their location. I couldn't get any work done in my office without my space heater. It's crazy out here. My new bookshelf is blocking. This isn't a new bookshelf actually, but this bookshelf used to be in this corner, which y'all can't see, where all the monitors and stuff is. That bookshelf used to be over there, and it's blocking the heater, so that's also why it's so cold. Um, but yeah, okay, you guys, that'd be fun. Yeah, for an outfit for me or another character, but definitely not in this context. But yeah, I gotta go. I'm a chatter. One of these days I'll pop on here and just do like a 40-minute like just chatting. But I still gotta go eat, and it is it just hit 11 o'clock. So you guys, thank you guys so much for attending the stream and hanging out with me while I worked on these character designs. Um, I got to talk to my clients over at Enlight and see how they feel about these. And I'm a little off the schedule. I'm a little ahead in some things and a little behind in other things, but the work is done. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much again. Thank you so much for the raid again to Oak Tea. I so appreciate it, and I'm happy to be back on here to see you again. And to see all of our Twitch family here again, and to find some new stream family in YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. You could have been anywhere in the world, and you decided to be here with me, and I really, really greatly appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Any lurkers that are around, please feel free to follow the stream, whether if you're on YouTube or on Twitch. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to be streaming every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. EST. I had to get the time right in my head, but yes, 7 to 9 p.m. EST. I will be here drawing as usual. Um, so yeah. Thank you guys so much. This will be the first of many streams, and I will see you guys later. All right, let me find my buttons. Let me find my buttons. Oh no, wait. Let me find my buttons. I forgot to tell y'all I have a Steam Deck? I have a Steam Deck now. She's fancy. But anyway, okay. I found my buttons. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I will see y'all next weekend. Take care. Bye.